ESPN. Week number 2 of the season, game number 1 for both these sides from Wild Horse Pass, the brand new 10,000-seat facility. Phoenix Rising at home to take on Jack Blake and San Diego Loyal. Bypassed here. Muse. There's Flood. Flood. Just how short will this corner be? Colin Martin will swing this through. Van Keziel, King physically, and now Flood. Asante sprinting down the middle. Ryan Flood got the shot away, and with a bounce, comes up to Muse. Comfortable in the end.
Just a young hesitation from Ryan Flood here. A little transitional move. That's one where he'll understand with plenty of reps under Phoenix Rising that he's got to allow this to develop, and he's got to go with pace. He's got to take advantage of it. Jack Metcalf flat-footed, trying to slow things down and allow this back line to catch up to him. It's well done by Metcalf to slow it, and then that explosion has to be a quick step. You know, if you start to hit the brakes and you're Ryan Flood, you take that step into the next level, go with pace, because now you're forcing the hips of Jack Metcalf to open, because he's got to carry that pace of his own.
Pro intentions for Baquero. It was interesting hearing Rick Schantz when he first arrived talking about Baquero's Flood. Mowar. This has been the side Phoenix has been most aggressive attacking. King. Lambert. I'll try Flood again. Who would have thunk it's the Mowar Flood side that's providing the most issues right now for San Diego?
They're on one in terms of service, right? They're whipping in some quality balls. Of a process it is. Yes, it comes faster for some teams, but wouldn't you rather hit your peak a little bit later on?
Asante. It's Flood! Giant rebound, put back in by Baquero. Muse made the first stop, but Baquero makes him pay. Phoenix leads.
Who'd have thought it? Two-time trialist. The first portion of this, Johnny Baquero gets the last laugh for sure, but Ryan Flood has been amazing on this left-hand side. Little two-man game down into the corner. They don't catch that near-post flick. That's a Rising staple. And Ryan Flood just unleashes from about 25 yards out. Trey Muse called arms, answers it, but the deflection right down the middle. And Johnny Baquero, watch the quality to pluck this out of thin air and place it in the bottom corner. If that's not pedigree, Mike, I don't know what is. What a finish by John Baquero.
And a bit of history made. It is the first goal at Wild Horse Pass, this new 10,000-seat stadium. And all the while, Devin, we talk about Baquero, but it's interesting that you start with Ryan Flood, because we heard what a left foot this kid has. He played in the Open Cup for Sporting Arizona against Phoenix, made a penalty in the shootout, eliminated Phoenix Rising a few years ago. And Ryan Flood, in part because Noah Billingsley was unable to get his visa cleared in time for the game, made a huge impact here.
Said he had to return back. Two-time trialist for Phoenix Rising. Needed more reps, needed more time to develop. You wouldn't know it with this kid, the way that he's performing here in this first half. Up and down that left-hand side. 1v1 with Santi Mowar. Good little touch on the end. Now decision-making in the final third. Now we're getting picky, right? Then he comes back with supreme authority outside the box. And the ability by John Baquero. You don't understand how difficult this is. Off the deflection, in traffic. 9 times out of 10, players trying to bring this over his shoulder and volley it, or they're going to hit that with the instep, and it's up over the top of the bar. John Baquero just tucks it home effortlessly.
The athletic trainer will continue to work there. Meanwhile, Phoenix with the lead because of this.
Watch Johnny Baquero. So good. I mean, it is truly amazing what he's able to do here. Ball just sits up. Everybody's in the way. James Musa, Josh Yaro, Van Keziel, traffic everywhere. Simple. They are getting it at multiple levels, and you have to be careful of that if you're Loyal, because it's only going to get worse in the second half.
What an epic debut for Ryan Flood. On the leashes on goal. Muse made the stop, but that occurs on the field. But as it stands, it is Phoenix Rising 1, San Diego 0. When we return, a look around what's become $1 billion in infrastructure around Oakland roots next Saturday. So it could be a pretty rude awakening for the Californian teams to Arizona. That's a tough tackle and a yellow card as well. And Santi Mowar having words with the official. It's going to be Ryan Flood going into the book.
A caution has been issued by the referee to Phoenix Rising FC number 4, Ryan Flood.
It's going to leave a mark for Jack Metcalf. There's a late challenge high. It's coming out of the dressing room feeling real quality. The young man in his first half performance.
He's come in, real leadership role for San Diego, entering from Reno. Been told he's been having players over to his house. Like Marta, never touches the ball with someone right on their back. Finds space,
Drop in and then play through him.
much improved here. And Matt tried to nod this forward. Colin Martin takes over. Jack Metcalf now.
Ability to run it, Orange County. Los Dos had their name in there as well. And Landon said, you know, it just took us time. And so 9-10 games, yes. Final 6 is more like how you like me now. They'll get there. Just not up to snuff. But the interconference, right? I want to see San Diego play Louisville. I want to see Indy come to the West Coast.
And Eric Falero, Mike Friedman, Mike Watts saying so long, Phoenix 4.